15 frames a second. Alright y'all, and welcome back to another Black Mass adventure. Now yes, I am still on the trail. That's all I ever do. I'm on the Highboy P6 mountain bike. It's freaking awesome. Love that thing. I don't like, I never thought I would be like a electric bike kind of guy, but holy crap. So I've had a lot of messages, and I'm not sure, I guess just the way YouTube is, about my original thermal capture where I captured that huge figure that was coming out of the woods where this wall is. Now you all saw how big it was. It was literally like right sorry, it was literally just like right over here. So this wall is I didn't bring a measuring tape because I don't really need one, but what we can do is I will walk back directly to the wall so you all can see just how big this thing is. So I'm about 5'11", 6 foot on a good day. I've got boots on right now, so I am a little bit taller, but that's a big ass wall. You know, so that creature that came out of this wood line. Holy shit. I swear to God, I just saw a fucking torso and body over here. Yeah, there it is. What the fuck is that? That's huge. Y'all, is that a fucking Bigfoot? Oh, Willis is gonna be losing his mind. Holy shit. I gotta go. Where, you know, I had been out here for several hours, and I had front camera running, I had rear camera running. There was no chance of, like, I would have picked somebody else. If there was somebody out here, I would have picked them up on camera. Now, yes, it is a possibility, but that person, it was just, the figure was so big that it's really, you know, I don't know. So I just really wanted to clarify exactly what happened that night. And since I decided to come all the way out here to show you all just how big this, and I don't even know what it is. It's obviously some kind of, I thought it would be a drainage culvert, but it's I don't know. Like, so with that being said, I'm gonna get on the trail and we're gonna ride around some. I'm gonna stop, maybe do a little bit of investigating. I'm gonna look for some footprints, look for any indication that there might be something out here. Since I got the bike, I'll be able to cover a lot more ground to maybe try and get some answers. You know, I'm out here essentially on a Friday. It is a public place, so there's a possibility that somebody else could be out here hunting or something. So just keep that in mind. And here we go. Okay, God, I look like an idiot. Got my helmet on. Alright, so we are at our first stop here. Something caught my attention that I wanted to take a look at. And get the bike out of the way. Don't want to be that guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Great. Just do what I did my entire life. So, as I'm riding, I see that might be black walnut. But it's all crushed up, which to me is kind of odd. Now, another reason why I am out here today is because me and my good friend Willis, we were just talking shop essentially, and we were talking about what happened on the live stream. I went back and I looked at the footage, and I'm so disappointed because what showed up on the camera was not what I was seeing at all. What I was looking at looked to be a humanoid figure about, I mean, it had to have been at least 8 foot tall. I mean, this thing was huge, and that's why I was so like flabbergasted when I said, when I turned and then looked back and it was gone. So I don't really understand what happened there. But anyway, we were talking about how humans perceive light. Now, our cameras are set up essentially in the same format to capture light. Now, there are some cameras that capture more UV light. Then we got thermal cameras and all of that other good stuff. But my thinking is that these creatures, and I'm not talking about cloaking. I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comments talking about cloaking. That's not what I'm talking about. From my understanding, cloaking is an ability to essentially turn your appearance on and off, for lack of a better way to explain that. I kind of believe what's happening with these things is they are possibly emitting some sort of light that causes when we look at it, it becomes distorted. Now, this will also explain a lot of the sightings where people talk about how they were looking at this creature and then it just disappeared. Because if we are at a perfect angle, we'll be able to see this thing. Now, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Now, I saw here what looked to be a game trail, so I wanted to stop for a minute and at least poke around. Which, this kind of theory, and Willis brought up a very good point, in that they have the ability to emit these vibrations, which, in my opinion, makes a lot of sense because of the way the Patterson gimlet footage was taken. That was taken on an Kodak K100, I believe. They shoot at about, here's kind of something cool, 16 frames a second. Anywhere from 16 frames to 64 frames. Now, the modern digital camera shoots about 30 frames per second, and they can go up to 60 frames a second, some faster, some slower. So I don't think I will be able to duplicate the slow frame rate. However, I could go the other direction by shooting in slow motion. Now, I'm gonna have to go to a location meaning I'm gonna have to find a Bigfoot, or be in the vicinity of one and start filming in slow motion. That, sir, is a big ass footprint. Looks like it's going this direction. You can see all the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if you all heard that, but that sounded like a tree knock. So let's see here. That felt weird. This is something cool over here, though. For some reason, I feel like my camera has been looking strange. I'm really hard on equipment, so I don't know what the hell that is. Might be an old piece of farm equipment or something. So anyway, ow! God, that was some thorns, son. Oh. Alright, so if you will see anything, make sure, let me know. I'm going to be publishing this on this weekend, I think. So odd. Let's go back. I love ferns. Anywhere I go around here, I always find ferns, and whenever I'm in the woods, it just like reminds me of like Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I mean, I know there's just a fern, seeing stuff like that. Like, I think that's so cool. Let's walk. There's that tree knock again. Now, down that way, at the edge of the mountain, is a road. So you all might be picking up some car noise. That's really odd. See, it's just like a bunch of maybe some kind of hibernation thing. Alright. Sorry, my ADD is going crazy right now. So I'm going to stop for a second and I'm going to film in slow motion. Okay, now I have no idea if this is going to work. This is truly just a theory. But I'm going to do a good pan of this area, seeing how those, it's not really a footprint, it's more or less track marks, are right there. So hang on one second. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to think more about how to do this. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. So we are gonna hop back on the bike and yeah, see where we can go. Sucker. Alright, so hang on one second. Alright, I wanted to show you all at least the road I was talking about. It's way back there, so I had to go up this ridiculous hill, and yes, I'm out of breath on an electric bike, but had to push it. It was just too much for the old girl. I don't think I would have been able to make it up on my motorcycle either. So, yeah, we're in it's pretty cool little kind of cliff area where filming with one hand probably isn't a great idea, but woo. There's a trail marker. So when I get to trees like this, I don't know why. Yeah, these are all pine. I typically see dogman activity. Now, this is the road, or that was the road where out in Loudoun County over the summer, those people saw that big creature. And this is in the area where the the pets were getting killed, and yeah, kind of interesting. And here we are with pine. Now, I don't know what role the pine trees do with them. I couldn't tell you. It could just be mere coincidence that this happens like this, but yeah. So I'm gonna get back on the road. Here we go. Almost went off the side of the mountain. How's it going? All right, so something odd just happened. I have my full spectrum camera mounted on the bike. You know, I got my extra little doodads and whatnot. I have full battery in both this camera and this camera. As a matter of fact, this is my second battery. Both of these just went dead, and this camera battery is at now 20%. As I was riding, I did notice a significant amount of cords. I stopped here also because of this amazing view. What the shame part of it is as I keep going, yeah, the damn rich people, well, not really rich. You don't have to be rich to live in Tennessee. That's the thing, is a lot of people from out of state are so used to prices out there, that when they see that they can build a house here for cheap, I mean, it's not really cheap, but it kind of is cheap, they're like all over it, and they really mess up the landscape. And I just saw something on that bank way over there. Now there's nothing being developed on this side. I believe that might be Maryville. I swear I just saw something big over there. I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna try to catch it. So give me just a second. Okay, I'm about to pass out. I tried to keep that thing recording, like drain a little bit out. But as I was coming up this hill, there's a lot of quartz. Like you can hear it just as I'm walking. But the bike was kind of struggling getting up all of this. I don't know if it's my weight or just the angle of it. It's the only kind of downside that I've noticed it, but you know, like whatever. It's pretty awesome. Check this out. I mean, actually that might just be a broken tree. Yeah, it just fell. I was wanting to give you all a good perspective on the hill I just went up, but if it really does it justice. All right, so where I saw the creature was that direction, so that's where I'm heading. We're gonna see what we can find, y'all. You know, that's the thing with this channel is, and I've been tempted to drop paranormal from my channel title, just because there's so many people out there that fake stuff constantly, and I'm just not into that. Like, I'm not hating on people, you know, if that's the content that you want to make, that you want to do, you know, there's, you know, like whatever, I don't care. But I personally have had a lot of paranormal experiences that I want to get answers to, and I'm not fooling myself. I'm not fooling, you know, I'm just not, I'm not willing to do that. I've got kids, like, so when I come out here and I do this stuff, y'all, we might not get that amazing piece of evidence every time. We might not get any evidence. We might get something that could be explained. You know, this is about the adventure, you know. That's why I always say welcome to another Black Mass adventure, because it's all about the adventure. And I'm all about the adventure. I'm all about going out in the woods and having a good time and seeing what I can come up with. And you know, I love to go to haunted buildings and stuff too, you know. There was if there's another guy that you know, I really respect as a paranormal investigator, and that's Kalani. I met him at CreepyCon. Super nice guy. You know, I think he's still pretty young. He's got a huge career in front of him, and you know, he really kind of shares that outlook as well. You know, I like to see how he goes out. I mean, he's a multi-million subscriber TikToker, so you know, he has the ability to rent places out for a week at a time or 3 days at a time and actually go out there and stay. But yeah, there's somebody else that you should check out for sure. If you haven't seen him, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. He's a big old boy like me, wears a cowboy hat. So yeah, go check him out. But anyway, let's get back on the trail. Okay, so where I saw this thing was somewhere in here. I'm essentially on that. Oh, whoa, that's a freaking fall. Man, oh man. Dude. That's weird. That's like really weird. It kind of looks like some sort of black mold or something. Y'all, there's something down there. That clicking sound was not me. I just wanted to get back up off of that ledge. Hold on. I can't see down. I mean, the ground looks like there's something moving all through here. But that clicking sound was freaking weird. I don't know what that was. And that black stuff all over the ground. Obviously the sun's going down. And I am far out on these trails. I need to be careful because I don't want to put myself in a position where it gets dark. And I'm on the side of a cliff like this, because that's a cliff right there, son. I mean, that's good. It's actually so far down, I can't judge how far down it is. I would say it's probably about 200 feet. So, yeah, this has been a fun video. There's something in the woods. Alright, I'm gonna get back on the bike, get rolling again, because I don't want this to die. So I'm gonna head back to the main part of the trail. Alright, y'all, so that's gonna be a wrap to this video. I want to go ahead and do a special thank you to my buddy Willis. He has been with me really since day one. He's really supported my channel. He's helped me as a person. He's let me air out a lot of my grievances along the way, and I just want to say thank you, Willis. I really appreciate it, man. And I want to say thank you to my members. You all are awesome. I really appreciate you all supporting me as well. You know, it's not as easy as it looks being a YouTuber. Yes, I get to go run around and in the woods and have a good time, but there's a lot of work that goes behind the scenes, and a lot of people don't realize that. I'm kind of at a tipping point right now, and I'm really trying to push my channel over the edge so we can start getting into a lot bigger investigations. I want to do some traveling up north. I want to go do something in the Everglades. Basically anywhere there's something scary or something weird, you know, we're gonna go there. I'm also want to go back up, or I'm going to go back to Fort Knox, and yeah, I know of some locations up there that I could go film at and go check out and show you all. So that's something else that's in the books that we're working on. Guys, I know you all are in huge anticipation for the Feral series, but I'm really putting in the hard work, the research, a little bit of anything and everything in between. So all of those videos are going to come out at once. So in the meantime, I'm probably going to be, just to keep you all busy, be doing stuff like this as well. Maybe when I follow up on some leads, just go check out some places, things like that. So yeah, if you haven't considered being a member, please check out being a member. Right now, all my merch is on sale with free shipping. You can support me that way, and like this video, share this video, and let me know what you think. Till next time.